Hello everyone, I'm Moon and today I will speak on English Educational Institutes for Adults in Korea. Are you studying English? And if you said yes, how are you studying English in Korea? Are there lots of people around you struggling studying English as well? As we are living in the world where English is the most official language internationally, many Korean people are very obsessed with learning English, and English education market for adults is growing rapidly. But has anyone here ever studied abroad to improve English? What a lot of people forget is actually that they can still have developed their English in their own country, although their first language is not English. If it's true, then how can we study English in Korea? So today, I would like to introduce two main English educational institutes for adults mainly in Seoul. Out of numerous institutes, my research is mainly about British Council and Wall Street English. From this presentation, I will cover their ways of teaching English and services that they offer to students. Here it begins. So let's begin with an overview of each institute. Firstly, British Council. The British Council is the UK's international organisation for cultural relations and educational opportunities. Sponsored by the British government and embassy, it is one of the only language centre which is classified as a charity. They are broadening their language centres, but there are two main adult centres in Uljiro and Gangnam at the moment. Now the next one is Wall Street English. Pearson acquired Wall Street English in 2010. Pearson, the international group, has a simple mission to help people make more of their lives through learning. They are the world's leading learning company, but believe that companies, like people, are always learning. Compared to British Council, they have 9 branches in total in Korea, giving more opportunities to people who don't live in Seoul. Now I'm going to show you each teaching systems. The main teaching system that the British Council provides is My Class. It is a class that you can start whenever you want and have lessons fit in perfectly with your schedule, so you never miss a lesson. Students can focus on everyday English topics and practical language tasks to develop their speaking, listening, reading and writing skills. Also, they're able to choose lesson topics that best suit their personal interests. But now look at their teaching quality. All teachers have a certificate level qualification in teaching English as a foreign language, such as the Cambridge University CELTA or Trinity College London Certificate TESOL, and moreover 60% of teachers are Delta qualified. They all have at least 2 years teaching experience and a high proficiency in the use of the English language. The biggest benefit that My Class learners can get is My Club. My Club is a free active social program that gives you an extra opportunity to practice your English outside of the classroom environment. Each month there are a wide range of language-based, cultural and social events and give you the chance to meet new friends and interact with British Council teachers. Now, if you look at this circle, this is acquisition cycle that Wall Street English pursues. They believe that if students take interactive lessons, digital book, social club, encounter, and complementary classes very neatly, they can maximize their English skills. Acquisition cycle is designed to let people to learn English as a baby acquires a mother tongue. This program trains people with English listening, speaking, reading and writing to develop their English and naturally helps them to practice spoken English throughout various active lessons under 100% English only zone and native speaker teachers. Similar to My Club at the British Council, Wall Street English offers social club as well. Social club is a lesson that you can learn English naturally so that you can apply on your real life. Learners experience different Western cultures from various parties and activities and also socialize with other students. Now, turn your attention to customer service. We all acknowledge that teaching quality is the most important option to consider, but in the long term, a good customer service helps students to keep studying hard. To make this presentation, I actually visited both institutes to compare as a customer. These are the impressions I've got from the British Council Gangnam Centre. Tailor-made. I felt all the staff members cared me individually. Friendly. Also, they were all ready to help me with a friendly approach. BBC. At the lobby, there was a television with BBC on so that students can have an extra time to listen to English. In the same way that I visited the British Council, I experienced Wall Street English Jungno branch, professional. All staffs were in the same uniform, so it seemed like they were professionally trained. English on its own. I saw everyone at the lobby communicating each other in English, even with the receptionist. Classrooms. To get the consultants or a lesson, there were many futuristic rooms covered with glass. After all visits, consultations, comparisons, here are strong points of each part in a nutshell. British Council wins a convenience, customer service and teaching quality because students can easily book their lessons on online or mobile. Staff members were friendly and not pushing, and teachers are well qualified. On the other hand, Wall Street English wins in price and environments. They have more price promotions to make the tuition fee more affordable, and their design of facilities are very modern and fascinating. Because our time is limited, so I can't tell you more about them in details, but here is my summary. In Korea, there are amazing places that you can learn fluent English. Those two institutes that I introduced have different strong points. In my opinion, it'd be good to choose to study at British Council if you want to study more about Britain, and it would be great to study at Wall Street English if your English level is a beginner level. So my opinion is that even if you're not able to study abroad, there are a lot of institutes to help you study English in Korea. With some help from those educational centres, I hope you improve your English speaking level very soon. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. Please don't hesitate to send me an email if you have any questions. Thank you so much.